Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is the day, fellas. Madden 20 has been out for a few weeks now, and I've been scouting and weighing my options, but I have finally decided on the team I plan to use in franchise mode this year. I'll say this, I tried last year and had no fun playing the game, but this year I'm having a ball. So let's get to it. Here's the team I plan on building into one of the most dominating franchises in NFL history. Welcome to the Raiders franchise. This team was so intriguing on so many levels. John Gruden's entering his second season at the helm, and after an interesting offseason, he's looking to take the silver and black to the next level. Under center is fifth-year QB Derek Carr. He comes in as an 80 overall with star development. He has solid throw power and accuracy. Last season, he threw for a career-best 4,049 yards. He had 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I have to be honest with you, though. I'm not completely sold on Carr. He has all the intangibles, but I have some concerns. With all the weapons around him, if he's not able to produce, we will be looking for a new QB. And we don't have much behind him this year with Mike Glennon and Nathan Peterman. In the backfield, we have an interesting situation going on. We have 5 solid backs on the roster, but we are all excited about rookie Josh Jacobs. The former Alabama Crimson Tide comes in as a 74 overall with the hidden potential, which means he's a star or better. He has decent speed, great trucking, and carrying. Only thing is, I wish he had better hands, but that's something we could work on. Look for Jacobs to get tons of playing time in the preseason. Basically, this is his job to lose. We've got Isaiah Crowell, who's a solid third down back. Doug Martin is looking to land on the team, and Jalen Richard is another young back that has some speed. One of the biggest moves this offseason was Antonio Brown trading in his black and gold for silver and black. He's arguably the best receiver in the league, but at 31, he's coming off a disappointing end to last season. 8'4" has unbelievable traits, 92 speed, 99 catching, and 95 route running, and he's capable to take any catch to the house. The Raiders also added Tyrell Williams from the Chargers, Ryan Grant from the Colts, and speedster J.J. Nelson from Arizona. But I'm hyped about Hunter Renfrow, the rookie from Clemson. He has some of the best hands on the team, and he could work his way into the slot position. We do have tons of tight ends on the roster. Luke Wilson is the best overall, but don't sleep on Darren Waller. He has great size and speed and could help spread out that defense. So my biggest concern going into this season is the offensive line. At left tackle, there's Colton Miller. Then at left guard is veteran Richie Incognito. At center is the captain, Rodney Hudson, and he is a stud. At right guard, we got Gabe Jackson. And at right tackle is Trent Brown. I think the right side is solid, but that left side needs some work. To the defense we go. We added another rookie in the first round. Kind of shocked some people. Cleveland Farrell from Clemson. He's going to be our pass rush specialist. He has great speed and decent finesse moves. He could be a star in the making. Opposite of him is second-year player Arden Key from LSU. Kind of an underachieving guy. We'll probably look to upgrade at that position later. Up the middle, we have some hole pluggers. Maurice Hurst from Michigan. He can play the 3 technique for our D-line. And Jonathan Hankins, who is a mountain of a man, 6'2", 325. I'm not that excited about our linebackers. On the weak side, we have Tahir Whitehead. He has some decent speed and great tackling ability. Up the middle is 7-year vet Brandon Marshall. The former Bronco still has some great traits, but we'll probably look to get younger at the position. And last but not least is hard-hitting Vontaze Burfict. Now VB comes in with history of late hits and causing trouble, but we're hoping his bad boy persona helps this defense. In the secondary, Garyon Conley is our best corner. The second-year player from the Ohio State is our best man cover corner, so look for him to be lined up against the opponent's best wideout. But after him, there's a huge drop-off. There's Nevin Lawson, and Daryl Worley will battle for the second corner spot. But I really want to see what Trayvon Mullen offers. He could be our new slot corner this year. At free safety, LaMarcus Joyner comes over from the Rams, and he's been a great addition. He's got great zone coverage and solid speed. He's going to be a great leader for this young secondary. At strong safety, another interesting situation. Third-year player Carl Joseph has been a solid player so far, but the Raiders drafted Jonathan Abrams from Mississippi State, and in my opinion, this kid is going to be a star. He has great speed and is not afraid to come down and lay the hat. He has to work on some coverage skills, but that's something we can work on in the preseason. At kicker, we have strong leg Daryl Carlson, and at punter, Johnny Townsend also has a strong leg. Taking a look at our preseason schedule, we start things off against the Rams, then travel down to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. The dress rehearsal is against the Packers, then we wrap up against the Seahawks. Now to the games that count. We may have the toughest opening schedule in the league. We start off at home Monday night versus the Broncos. Then cover boy Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs come to town. In week 3, we travel to Minnesota, and in week 4, we head down to Indy. In week 5, we travel to London to take on the Bears. Then finally, we get a bye week. We come back and head to Lambeau to take on the Packers, and then head to Houston to take on the Texans. We return home to take on the Chargers and Bengals, then hit the road to take on the Jets and Chiefs. Our last 2 home games ever are against the Titans and the Jags, and then finish the season against the Chargers and Broncos. So you may have heard me just say our final home games ever. That's because we're relocating next season. We are headed to Sin City, Las Vegas, here we come, and our new stadium is already taking shape. I'm excited to get this series started, and I hope you guys are too. In the next video, we'll see all 4 preseason games and the cuts we have to make. Yo, if you guys are hyped for the new franchise, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new, and don't forget to ring that bell and join the Noti Squad. And while you're at it, hit those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG at Big C Gat Game. And we'll talk in the next one, guys. Have a great day. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.